Okay, hello everyone, and welcome, back to Loot Crate openings. We're here with the newest Fallout crate, probably the smallest one by far. But does that mean that it's going to be a bad one? No, not necessarily. Let's get our dagger, and let's go. I don't know why Mario's in Fallout. Don't question it. But as we can see, we shall open it. In fact, actually, might not even need to. Oh no, we do need to cut it. My mistake. Let me just do this probably off camera. Yeah, it's just slice through there. Always make sure that you put the sheath back on the sword. Don't want daggers or swords lying around anywhere, so let's have a look. And I suspect this is going to be a Brotherhood of Steel Fallout crate, which is one of the things that I was asking for from the beginning. As you can see, indeed, from the box art there, we've got the lovely Brotherhood of Steel emblem. We've also got a Brotherhood of Steel initiate, possibly a named character, but I'm not too sure. But let's see who it is. Paladin Dance, actually. And indeed, here is our figure, Paladin Dance, which is very nice. So on the back, here we go. We've got Loot Crate screenshots, Paladin Dance, the Brotherhood of Steel soldiers come and go. Some are brave, some are honest, some are even downright heroic. But no one quite compares to Paladin Dance, commander of the Recon Squad, Gladius, damn fine companion, and power armor enthusiast. That pretty much sums up Paladin Dance, other than the fact that he is a dirty Sith. Synth. What was Sith doing in there? This is Fallout, not Star Wars. Two completely different things, so I'll just open it off screen. Here he is, lying, kneeling down. He's going to be one damn fine happy chappy. And there we go. So, once again, similar sort of base here. It's got the 126 for the central vault number. And then if we put him on his seat here, how does he sit exactly? Let's have a look. Might need to stretch him a little bit in order to fit him on the stand. But there we go, he just about sort of fits on there. His foot has actually sort of come off slightly, because these things are always held on by two little pins. You might be able to see there, there's one of them. And his foot just needs to, the toe just needs to get on and stay on. You can hear the squeaking of the plastic, but there you go. Just about there. So he's there. He is just sitting on a box, as you can see here from the rear. Yeah, just nice little simple dance. Paladin Dance. Here is the crate number 4 Brotherhood of Steel badge. This is the rifle perk by the looks of it. We've actually got some pretty interesting things in here. This one is held on by 2 pins at the back, unlike the others, which are normally held on by a single pin. But yeah, similar sort of thing. It's just one of the perk pins, but definitely a very nice perk pin there. As for the power armor builder figure, let me go grab it actually, because I was thinking that I'd better go grab it before I start this, but well, I didn't, did I? Right. Let me just maneuver. Oh. And here is our figure so far. And in this one, the bits of the power armor figure that we get are indeed the arms. So let's just open up this tiny little package. Look at it, compared to like the actual Brotherhood, to the actual power armor figure. Pretty tiny. Held on by some pretty strong tape, pretty strong patches actually. Let's just pull that open, there you go. So yes, we've got 2 arms here, so we've got 2 arms, a left and a right. Obviously my idea is that you can attach either having 2 arms, sort of something like that. You can't really see because of this massive hands in the way. Or you can have a gun. And of course we're going to want the gun. This is the submachine gun, I believe, from Power Armor 4. I'm mixing all my words today. From Fallout 4, the one which looks a lot like an MG0815 from World War I. Because apparently Bethesda don't know what guns look like. And what constitutes as a submachine gun rather than a full-on machine gun. So let's just get this thing out of the box. There we go. Oh no, I was incorrect. You do use all of the things. This is literally the gun on its own, which is a pretty nice gun. Fortunately, the stock is bent in this case, probably due to how it was packaged. But by the looks of it, this just sort of slots in one hand. Let's just figure out. I'm going to have to take this guy away from the camera whilst I just figure out how his arms go on. Shouldn't be too difficult to figure out. Indeed, here is the one. The way that the one arm goes on here. Something like that. Yes, there you go. Second arm. Here we go. It just goes on pretty easily once you match it up. If I can figure out how it goes on. I've had a long day at work. But there we go. Just about got it. And then this machine gun here. One last look at it. It's a decent enough looking machine gun. It's a pretty stock machine gun before you've actually upgraded any of it. But it goes in his offhand by the looks of it. Somehow. Slots in. In fact, if I can just remove his arm, because I've realised that you need to not have him fall over there. But there's the one arm, like so. The other arm, you will almost definitely not be able to see this, but in there you can just about see this black line here. This is where the machine gun slots in, because as you can see here, where there should be a grip, there is instead just a slot, and so that just sort of slots into his hand like that. There we go, perfect. And then that simply attaches onto his arm to be held at the traditional heroic looking action pose, like that. So here is what we've got so far. Our power armor figure is now almost complete, I think, because it is a 6-part figure. Oh, in which case we've only got 4 out of the 6 parts, so there should be something else on here, I believe. Although there might actually be something on the back, because by the looks of it there is a hole here which shouldn't be there. But either way, this is our power armor figure. It would work perfectly well just like this. Very nice T45 power armor of some sort. As for the t-shirt here, because I've got the camera solo to the ground, because this is such a small box, you might not be able to see this, but there we go. Just about, if I can drape it over there, you can sort of see it, but it is Liberty Prime. There you go. With one of his favourite quotes, democracy is non-negotiable, probability of mission hindrance 0%. So yeah, it's just very nice. Let me just try and adjust this. Can't really, due to how low down that I've actually got this box, but yeah, it's a pretty decent t-shirt. Yeah, very nice. Just got Fallout on the back, nothing too interesting on the back of the t-shirt, but still a very nice t-shirt nonetheless. And because I was draping it, the box is now closed. So let's just do this. As for the second to last thing that we've got in here, this looks to be something that you can hang on a bag or something, but as you can see, it's got a Brotherhood of Steel pendant on some twisty bit of rope, which is then attached to a hookable device, and then the thing is actually just held on by a piece of chain. Double-sided thing, so here's the one side, and then you can flip it over, and then there's the other side. Yeah, Brotherhood of Steel logo, black on silver, just reflective metal. Very nice. You can just sort of put that on a bag or something as you wish. As for the final thing that we've got here, this says Fallout Factions patch set, so you can choose what patch you want on a cloth of your choice, I guess, or oops, as I drop it, or indeed in a bag or something. And I have, as I open this, I have wanted a Fallout, a Brotherhood of Steel themed crate for a while now. I've always been sending them feedback saying Brotherhood is still great, Brotherhood is still great. But here are the 3 patches. You've got the Minuteman on a dark blue, dark blue patch. You can probably see it slightly better there, but you've got dark blue patch, and then you've got the lightning and the musket and the 3 stars of the Minutemen in white on the dark blue background. You've got the Raiders faction, so you've got black, you've got chain in a link, and in a circle you've got a skull with a marker on the top, and then you've got the New California Republic, the NCR. And then here's just a couple of description about it. So there's the NCR, got the Raiders there. Try and get it, there you go. So there's the Raiders, just give you another look at the NCR. And then you've got the Minutemen, just sort of here. There you go, you can just about read that. So you can pause the video, read them if you want. But yeah, so very nice. Oh, just started reading the Minutemen, and second line, and another settlement needs our help. Oh, Preston, you magnificent Minutemen. And the final thing in the Fallout, in the Brotherhood of Steel crate, you've got a wonderful arc shot of the Prydwen flying its way through the wastes, which is very nice. And then on the back, here we go. So you've got a better look at that T-shirt, which I unfortunately couldn't quite show you. But here is where it is, how it looks. So you've got a Liberty Prime. You've got him over the front, well, in a dark blue, on a dark blue background, with a red and white Brotherhood of Steel logo behind him there, saying democracy is non-negotiable, and a couple of other things. So of course you've got the power armor builder figure bits there. You've got the patches. You've got the badge. You've got the pendant, and then you've got dance over the other side. So yeah, there's just a rundown of just all the things there. So there you go. Yes, an official rundown. You've got the Liberty Prime T-shirt, Fallout 4 Paladin dance figure, Power Armor Builder figure arms, Fallout 4 factions patch set, Brotherhood of Steel keychain, and you've got the Rifleman perk pin. So there you go. The Rifleman perk is what it was. Yeah, so there you go. That is the complete contents of the Brotherhood of Steel Fallout box. There's the bottom of the box if you're interested. It's just the rest of dance spread all over this box. And yeah, a small box perhaps, but still packed with goodies and interesting stuff. Yeah, plenty of nice Brotherhood of Steel related memorabilia, I suppose you could say. So yeah, that is the newest Fallout crate that I have received. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.